All right, so election leaders say, Doug, if you have not mailed back in your absentee ballot yet, these drop boxes, they're going to be your #1 option right now. Dropping off your ballot at a drop box is the best way to make sure it is in by the deadline and counted. Joe Henke joins us live tonight. Now, Joe, you've got some more information for us about the hundreds of thousands of people who still have those outstanding absentee ballots out there in their hands.
That's right, Aisha. A lot of people still have those absentee ballots. They have not sent them back yet. Your safest bet, as you mentioned, is these ballot drop boxes. I'm in Fulton County right now. There's 38 of these drop boxes across Fulton County. Some counties have fewer drop boxes, but they do have them. You can also still early vote. We're here at the Buckhead Library. Few people lining up to vote this evening. Right now, early voting runs through Friday. And then, of course, you still have Election Day 1 week from today to cast your ballot in person. More than 1 million Georgia voters have already cast an absentee ballot, but 500,000 voters requested one and still have not returned it, according to Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. Now, a week out from Election Day, Raffensperger says you should no longer plan to mail in your ballot.
There is simply a risk at this point in having the United States Postal Service deliver your vote on time.
Instead, he's urging voters to take their absentee ballots to designated official drop boxes set up in each county by 7 p.m. on Election Day to make sure your vote counts. You may have seen headlines earlier this year that a federal court ruled absentee ballots could be received up to 3 days after Election Day and still counted. But an appeals court overturned that ruling. So bottom line, your ballot must be received by 7 p.m. when polls close on Election Day.
You can take it to the absentee ballot drop box. If you're a county, you have a smaller county, and you don't have that, you just take it up to your county registrar, your county election official, and they'll take it from you there.
A tweet from NBC White House correspondent Jeff Bennett helps explain the concerns with mailing in your ballot at this point. Bennett tweeting, U.S. Postal Service on-time delivery times for first-class mail have dropped again, now nearly as bad as the worst period this summer.
If you put it into the mail, it can take, anywhere from 2 to several days to get to us.
Rick Barron, Fulton County's Director of Elections, says with 38 drop boxes across Fulton County, the best way to ensure your absentee ballot counts is to drop it off.
90% of the voters are within 3 miles of a drop box.
Barron says ballots are collected from the drop boxes daily, and as Election Day nears in Fulton, ballots will be picked up 2 or even 3 times a day. And of course, some people might have an absentee ballot, but because of health reasons, maybe they physically can't leave their home. We're also in the middle of a pandemic. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger says if you cannot physically yourself come to one of these drop boxes or your county election office to drop off your absentee ballot, you can have a relative or caretaker deliver that ballot for you, but it is illegal to have someone not related to you, a stranger, drop off that ballot. We'll send it back to you in studio.